Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm back with Palaye Royale. We haven't listened to Palaye Royale for a while. This song is called No Love in LA, and afterwards we'll have a look at the lyrics. So let's have a listen to No Love in LA. Here we are, official music video, Palaye Royale, No Love in LA.
Your mom says you can change your face, but the pain won't go away. Addicted to the fame, but the fame is momentarily reality. The creeps are crawling up to the doorways. They're dying to find out what's inside. The creeps are always posting their photos to show off what they're lacking inside. There is no such thing as love in LA. Plastic people don't got nothing to say. They're judging me, I'm judging you. We ain't.
Okay, I like Remington's voice, as I've mentioned before. Very good. They're also very creative and very colorful. Lots of fashion going on here too. A little bit of play with that as well. And then thinking of the lyrics, but we'll talk about the lyrics later. No love in LA. So I'm sort of looking to see what the meaning is in terms of the music as well.
Got nothing else to do. There's no such thing as love in LA. Living on Melrose in motel rooms, up all night drinking till the day shows, with the B list and the C list and the demons coming till I see shit on the private jet. But you can't afford your rent. Getting high with fake friends, 'cause that's all you got. The creeps are crawling up to the doorways. They're dying to find out what's inside. The creeps are always posting their photos to show off what they're lacking inside. There is no such thing as love in LA. Plastic people don't got nothing to say. They're judging me, I'm judging you. We ain't got nothing else to do. There's no such thing as love in LA. I'm ready for my own premiere. Maybe I should leave, my dear. I don't feel a thing out here, but it seems to me that the demons of the city wanna keep me here. They wanna keep me. There is no such thing as love in LA. Plastic people don't got nothing to say. They're judging me, I'm judging you. We ain't got nothing else to do. There's no such thing as love in LA. There is no such thing as love in LA. I said there's no such thing as love in LA.
Stop for just a second. I thought we were at the end there. I thought they were going to shock me with ads coming up, but there seems to be a little bit more. We're going to talk about the lyrics after, but I think the gist of it is that there's a lot of fake life living going on in LA, and people don't have a lot to say, but they're talking about each other all the time, right? So it's just so fake and unreal, and that's the no love piece. But let's see what the ending is here. Is he running to look for a real life, a real connection, maybe? Okay. Very good. We did Punching Bag earlier. If you want to see, I have a playlist for Palaye Royale down below, so you can check that out. We've done a couple of their videos already. Yeah, very interesting video. A lot of fun in a way. I understand that they're talking about something that maybe isn't all that much fun, but the video is kind of fun in a way. Lots of, and the music is great too. The musicality is great. I think you can miss that a little bit because of the, excuse me, the fashion and the artistic style that they do can maybe sometimes overwhelm the musicality of it, but it's also very good, and I really do love Remington's voice too. I'm always trying to hear more of it. So let's have a look at the lyrics now. So, still working on trying to get all the sound levels right. For some reason, none of the software or headphones or whatever I'm using seems to work correctly. So I'm constantly adjusting and trying to find the right balance. So bear with me. That's why you saw me turning the music video up a little bit. No love in LA. Living in the moonlight, looking at the hills, but the hills don't shine right. Looking at her nose, but the shit don't blow right. Gesundheit. Your mom says you can change your face, but the pain won't go away. Addicted to the fame, but the fame is momentarily reality. So, probably talking maybe about the music industry, their own lives to some extent, but maybe talking more about other people's lives. I don't know. I think they have a lot of support with each other, at least, which some people don't have. But yeah, the hills don't shine right. It just doesn't seem right. Life doesn't seem right. The shit don't blow right. This is probably talking about drugs there, looking at her nose. Gesundheit, sneezing from snorting drugs. Yeah. You can change your face, but the pain won't go away. Yeah, so you can literally do cosmetic surgery or use makeup and clothes and things to change, but the pain that doesn't make the pain go away because inside, or I should say inside here, you're still the same, right? Addicted to fame, but the fame is momentarily reality. So, yeah, for most people that are not famous, they say those people don't live in reality. Well, that is their reality. If you're in the music industry and you happen to be famous, or that is your reality at the time, right? You are where you are, and that's that's all you can do. The creeps are crawling up to the doorways. They're dying to find out what's inside. The creeps are always posting their photos to show off what they're lacking inside. Okay, so talking a bit about social media, maybe talking about some of the more cringy fans or media people who are trying to find out what do you think about this, what do you know about that, and it must be overwhelming at times, and being asked either the same questions over and over, which must be tedious, or things that you really don't know anything about and you don't know what to say, and sometimes you're going to say the wrong thing because how can you have an opinion on everything when you're busy doing your music? There's no such thing as love in LA. Well, I'm sure there's lots of love in LA. I'm sure that lots of people in Los Angeles have regular lives too. It might not seem like it, but I bet they do. There's millions of people, so there has to be. But they're talking about the plastic people. Don't got nothing to say. They're judging me. I'm judging you. So even though they have nothing to say, they're going to say it anyway because everybody's judging everyone else. We ain't got nothing else to do. There's no such thing as love in LA. So instead of being busy creating or being productive, we're just gossiping and living plastic lives. Living on Melrose in motel rooms, up all night, drink until the day shows, with the B list and the C list and the demons coming till I see shit on a private jet, but you can't afford your rent. Getting high with fake friends because that's all you got. So again, talking about the fake reality, if you want, in this particular lifestyle. Um, you're on a private jet, but you can't afford your rent. So it's sort of like ghetto rich, right? So it looks like you're rich, it looks like you're doing really well, but in the meantime, you can't even afford your rent. Um, but you get high with your fake friends because that's all you've got. So again, you've got what you've got. So you try to enjoy it, even though you know it's plastic, even though you know it's fake. Okay, the creeps are posting their photos. That one we've seen. I'm late for my own premiere. Maybe I should leave, my dear. I don't feel a thing out here, but it seems to me that the demons of the city want to keep me here. They want to keep me here. So, thinking about escaping, thinking about getting away, that's maybe I think what was happening when he was trying to run away. But things keep pulling him back in, right? The demons of the city. Um, That could just be the music industry, the fact that this is how you've lived your life for so long. How can you break that? How can you get away from that? And then, of course, all the people who depend on you, your fans and the media people, trying to get more information out of you, trying to pull you back and keep you there, keep you doing what you do. Uh, there's no such thing as love in LA, and I think we've done this. We ain't got nothing else to do. Yes, that's the end. Uh, yeah, very good lyrics talking about fake lives, plastic lives in LA. I don't think it's just in LA. I think you can go other places where people are living sort of fake lives, if you like, but that's the reality at that point. But I think LA is kind of known as a maybe a place of fantasy or a place where people go to make their dreams happen. And many times those dreams don't happen. But even when they do happen, is it always a good thing? Be careful what you wish for, right? So you can become famous, but fame isn't all it's cracked up to be. So I hear. I don't know. I'm not famous, and I never will be famous. And I don't think I would want to be because when I think of, the truly famous people who are being followed around all the time and pictures being taken and things being said and always sticking a microphone in your face. And, yeah, that doesn't sound interesting to me. Yeah, sure, the money would be great, but maybe not the fame part so much. So, uh, yeah, I love the song. I thought it was really well done. They do a great job at what they do. Every musician or every band has a different genre or different style of their own. Sometimes it doesn't always fit into a specific genre, but and I think you should always look at that and be fair in your judgment of that and not compare them to everyone else. That's why I tend not to. Occasionally I will slip up probably and compare someone with someone else, but I try not to do that because I think every artist works hard to be themselves and even though of course everyone borrows from other places, there's nothing new under the sun, and that's fine, but still they work hard to be themselves. So I want to give credit where credit's due, and I think Palais Royale does an amazing job, and they're very stylish as well, and they admit that that's the kind of band and music that they do, and they do it exceptionally well. Let me know what else you would like to hear from Palais Royale or anyone else. In the meantime, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.